Alright guys, today we're going to take a look at the negative exponent rule and the zero exponent rule. So when you have negative exponents, if we're looking here at this example, I have a to the negative n power, or a raised to the power of negative n, is equal to 1 over a to the positive n power. So anytime you have a negative exponent, what you're going to need to do is create a fraction by writing 1, drawing a line, and then just bringing whatever that negative exponent is affecting down to the bottom or to the denominator of that fraction. Okay, so in example 1, I have 4 to the negative 2 power. So just like I said, I'm going to take this, write a 1, put a line underneath it, then I'm going to take 4 to the negative 2 and I'm going to put it in the denominator. This becomes 4 to the positive 2 power. And 4 to the positive 2 power is going to become 1 over 16. And that's going to be my answer. In example 2, I have x to the negative 4th power. Again, I'm going to take a 1, draw a line below it, and then move this to the denominator, and the 4 now becomes positive. There's nothing else to reduce or simplify, so this is my answer. In example 3, I have 5k to the power of negative 3. Now what's important here is the negative 3 is only affecting the k. So this time when I draw my fraction, I know that I'm going to have this 5 still in the numerator. Then k minus 3 can be moved down to the denominator. So k to the negative third now becomes k to the positive third. I cannot reduce or simplify, so I keep it as is. In example 4, I have 2 u to the negative third, v to the positive fourth. Now, obviously I'm going to have a fraction because of this u to the negative third. It doesn't affect the 2 or the v to the positive fourth power. So when I draw my fraction line, I know in the numerator I will still have 2 and v to the fourth. In the denominator, I need to make that negative exponent positive, so I bring u to the positive third below. I cannot reduce or simplify, so this is my answer. Now, if we're talking about the zero exponent rule, the zero exponent rule says anything raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1. This means that in example 1, when I have 3 raised to the power of 0, it simply equals 1. P raised to the power of 0 also equals 1. 3p to the power of 0. This exponent is only affecting the p, not the 3. Therefore, this becomes 3 times 1, which is 3. In example 4, the 0 is affecting the 3 and the p because of those parentheses, so again, this is just going to equal 1. In example 5, I have x to the negative third, p to the 0, over 4 times k to the 0 power. Well, the zeros, p to the 0 and k to the 0, that's going to become 1. So this is x to the negative third over 4 times 1 times 1. But I really don't need to write the 1s there because they're not doing anything. Now what I can do is focus on the fact that I have a negative exponent in the numerator, and I need to bring it down to the denominator. So this becomes 1 over x to the third times 4, which you should rewrite as 1 over 4x to the third. Alright guys, this was the negative and zero rule of exponents. Have a great day.